I see how it's going to be today, and I like it. A little tricky coming up to 7 o'clock. Good morning. You're watching Breakfast Television. I'm Meredith Shaw. This is Sid Sixero. Are you ready for this day? Are you ready to go forth into the world, Sid, with your positivity and humor and smarts and good looks?
I can do about 4 of those.
four to five? Yeah, okay.
I do about 4 of them. But I am in a good Thursday. Like, it hasn't felt, I can't speak for the rest of the team. This hasn't felt like a long week.
No.
It's felt like it's moving.
I totally agree.
Good Thursday.
It's flying by.
It feels good?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling like a nice little brisk. We had some great stuff coming up on the show today.
I know, big show.
And some great time. We have some great chats, as we call them in the business, coming your way here. Yes.
Yeah.
Very nice. Where were you yesterday?
Oh, my gosh. I'm surprised any of my makeup is still on. I've been crying because I went to Les Mis.
Oh, we
and
went to Les Mis. Okay, good.
Les Miserables, back in Toronto after 10 years. It is just the best show, the most terrific cast. I went in the matinee yesterday. I saw so many fabulous BT viewers. And we, of course, had Nick Cartel on the show yesterday. Oh, there I am with my friend Phil, longtime friend Phil. Great director. We were there.
That performance yesterday on the show was
Wasn't he outstanding? And then not only Mr. Nick, who plays Jean Valjean, he did a matinee performance, and then he did an evening performance after doing our show. So the stamina that he has, the vocal, I don't know. I could go on and on. It is the best. It's here until June 1st, I believe. See this cast, see this show. Take your family.
June 1st?
You got to go. Okay. Yeah, you got to go. Take Lucy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to write stuff down.
Bring the Kleenex, though.
But I have no soul.
Empty chairs and empty table. I've just been singing the soundtrack for 12 hours.
Okay,
yeah.
that is. I feel I'm embarrassed. I haven't seen Les Mis. I love live theater. Adore it. I haven't made it out to Les Mis. I hear we have some contacts. Maybe I'm going to see.
We do. Yeah. Princess of Wales. Yes. Fabulous. Go see it. Wonderful show. Thank you.
All right. Good. I cried for different reasons last night.
Why were you crying?
I want to make this quick.
Okay.
For the 11th time in the history of this city, the Jays, Raptors, and Leafs all lost on the same night. 11. So the Raptors suffered, I believe, the worst loss in franchise history for the 3rd time in the last 30 days. They lost by 48 points. I'm not making that up.
Whoa.
48 points to Minnesota. Malachi Flynn, a former Raptor, had 50 points last night for Detroit. Just throwing that out there. Congratulations, Malachi. So the Leafs made up for that by not playing well. It wasn't a disaster at Scotiabank. Leafs lost to Tampa. But earlier in the day, head coach Sheldon Keefe said, we're not going to overplay Austin Matthews ahead of the playoffs. Austin Matthews scored his 63rd goal. He's looking for 70, but he played 21 minutes. That makes me uncomfortable. The Jays' offense also makes me uncomfortable. They got 1 hit last night in Houston. They lost 2 of 3 in this series. They have not won a series in their first 2. They're going to New York to open up at Yankee Stadium on Friday. Of those 3, Mayor, you got 30 seconds. What's your lead headline of the 3? What do you think?
Oh, my gosh. Toronto. It's a rough one. It's a rough one. Yeah. It's a rough one. I mean, I'm going to one of my first Raptors game on Sunday, so I don't know. I guess maybe I'm looking more at the Raptors. The Raptors seems to really, I don't know what's happening there. This has been a bit of consistency in the wrong direction. Look,
there's injuries. They only have 8 guys available last night. I get it. The effort, though, has to be better than that. That's a bit much for me. I'm willing to give them a lot of grace. It's a turnover year.
Like 48 points. Woo! Like I don't know that. When you put up that score, it said, "Is this the second quarter? Like what is this?"
No, it's wild.
Yikes.
It's wild. So that's kind of where we're at.
So we both were crying
for different reasons.
For different reasons.
You went to Les Mis, and last night for Toronto sports was Les Miserables. In a lot of ways. But hey, today's a new day. It's